Anywho, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button and subscribe. I am going to start this out with a prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Forgive us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Amen. My nephew Aspen and I have a great relationship with each other and have grown one together over time. He has had to see me get tackled by stupid people and pushed and ganged on to the ground, to the floor, and dragged out of the house with only my nightgown and my sweatpants to sit in a waiting room at a mental hospital overnight with no help. We use toys in this house to tell our story and of that night and other nights that we've had together, which is therapeutic for me. It's like Toy Story in this house. What did I do to deserve to be controlled by somebody who is unsafe with the authority position that I have? Why should I suffer from my strong belief of my safety? The Mayan prophecy. I will be pulling tarot cards from the Occult Tarot by Travis McHenry. How can we possibly embrace our truest self if we never stir into the dark? Author and occultist Travis McHenry reveals the secret demons of the 17th century and conjures their powers into unique 78 divination card sets. The first is Tarot's deck to faithfully adhere to the Solomonic principles of demon conjuration. The occult tarot draws on demons, symbols, and sigils from ancient magical grimoires, including Archidosis Magica and the Key of Solomon. Learn to tame and harness the beast that's wander between the physical and spiritual worlds, and discover the power of ancient demons to finally embrace and behold the mystery of the night. 2012 is the movie that is based upon the phenomenon that's happened in the world, that the world was coming to an end because of everything that's happened that was bad, and as well as stupid people projecting that on to us, that we are going to now get swallowed by a black hole for finally taking our power back. Whoever went against how they are and their power to believe that doing bad is what is best for Mother Earth, or in love with this idea of love that will never come, and what they've learned and what they've exercised and what they've tried to put on us to have to deal with, That's not anything I want to deal with because I believe in safety. The Mayas, alchemically speaking, do not speak of the end of the world. Specifically, that they say that everything transforms in this way. They were speaking of the spirit of everything that hath breath and that evolution. Because we're still here to take it back. It wasn't that the world was going to end, but a spirit's evolution, and it started in 1999, where the Mayans made 4 prophecies about this. Each prophecy lasts for 13 years. The first one, 1999 to 2012, to see a huge test on how much good can we do to make sure all of us on the sacred crew is home. XO. Knight of Pentacles. Decarabia. Teaches the virtues of herbs and stones. Makes birds appear and behave as though tame. It is Western occulticism that the Mayas believe in. The Mayas are warriors, so they believe in blood and time and the rise of the royals. Like my fellow astrologer says, they believe in that, the rise of the royals. The first Mayan prophecy announces the end of the present cycle. That's from the year 1999. There are 13 years remaining to each Mayan prophecy. The next 13 years, from 2013 to 2026. The second Mayan prophecy shows 2 paths. Mathematicians corrects me. Thank you. I know you will. The second Mayan prophecy shows 2 paths, one of understanding and tolerance, and one of fear and destruction. In both, man will learn the necessary lessons for the evolution of the conscious. This prophecy tells us that humanity is moving towards a new era of harmony. Okay. 7 of Wands, Glacia Labolas, causes murder and bloodshed, tells of things to come, causes the love of friends or enemies, can make one invisible. This explains why I had so many superpowers in my life. I discovered how to fly, how to become invisible. I discovered Kundalini energy. That's been here for a while, but we are getting into perfecting it too. But this is what I have discovered. My superpowers. Telepowers, telekinesis. One of my wishes to come true across America. Psychic powers. Let's get another card for the Mayan prophecy. Okay. Knight of Wands, Bat Hen. Number 18. Teaches the values of herbs and stones. Transports anyone suddenly from one place to another. It's war. Okay, let's see. The Morgan twins debate. Life is war in the face of God. Goddess. Like the zodiac Libra, element air, the scales, my stance and restatement is, I believe, fine art, fashion, design, and style. I want to try keeping abreast of modern aesthetics. I value, like the zodiac Libra, air elements, the scales. I believe relationship and making more meaning through twin flame work and one-on-one partnerships. My criterion is none of us are home until all of us are home. My contention as a zodiac Pisces, element water, first deacon, is that through the invisible, this is for all deacons, I realize that through the invisible, I realize that I am made of something that is bigger than myself. Let's get a tarot reading on the twins. Alec and Oleg Karpov. I will be using the What's the Tea tarot deck. Life is like tea. You must calm down to face it. Manufacturer c'est oui. The twins. Let's see. What's the tea? We have two twins here. STUPID boys. In love with this idea of love. It's a shame that they believe it will come. Who knows what they are capable of? But let's see. Fear makes you do a lot of crazy stuff. Carless. No car repo issues. They turn away objects that are needed, such as a car, from others. Transportation. Bad reputation. Admits that they are bad and talks and use oratory to go against people who they are in secret competition with all of the time. Love on the brain. Nostalgic. This brings them nostalgia by being bad. Reminds me of the archetype Dr. Oren, who I did for the Little Shop of Horrors debate tarot readings. Check this out. Spiritual hater. They are twins, they are brothers, but they use that power together to go against others, to hate on others' light and their magic and their power, their abilities. So if I were to ask them, and they have it, can you help me, or do you believe in magic? You wouldn't get a yeah, oh, or an explanation or some sort of delegation. It would just be, with their noses up. You don't even go here. This is what I got. What do you got? Oh. Spiritually hating. Same SHIT, difference day. I'm dealing with this. So I'm just like, same old SHIT, just a difference day. I've been trying to get it each and every way. Romantic love affair. The twins could have a romantic love affair with each other. Dust it off, because in the movie they're dusting it off. I mean, all of this is happening. We wouldn't be able to see that. Moving, anything to move, anything to move, anything goes in a place, such as where the twins decide to lie their head at. Talking SHIT. Ain't SHIT. Likes to start drama. Drama starters. Because even if they talk, they don't have the facts, and they make SHIT up and lies. Truth is better than fiction. My fellow tarot reader says, truth is better than fiction. Played out. Truth is better than fiction. Grudge holder. Okay, they go to a good school. Maybe they met a great teacher there. Now they're holding that grudge, and people like Jackson intimidates him. Moves in silence. Okay, now I met teachers in my school that I know are good, so I am going to start moving in silence about these lies and everything here. Wants you back. Scarcity tactics. Won't leave people alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension. Secrets competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Definitely, once they meet people, they hold this grudge against that person. But you're too busy winning. Jackson is too busy winning to realize this. COCK blocking. They come in and COCK block. Creativity. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off you. To fish for comments. And dodging. That's the truth about who wins. There's a few scenes where he does this, the twins. This is real life. It's happening to me. Always partying. This is me. On this side of always partying, not paying attention, really just basically winning. Don't want to pay attention to things like that. Clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes SHIT up, dramatic. That's not the movie I want to watch. Bankrupts. This is the effect of the twins' actions on the whole solar system. You're just good like that because maybe you don't have money. Making things up. Fake accounts. Spying on the people that they meet. Hooked. Hookah shaka, hookah, hookah, hookah shaka, hookah, hookah, hookah shaka, hookah, hookah, hookah shaka. Marrying for money. Hooked on seeing what's your next move. Are they going to mess up? Getting the inside scoop, a closer look, nosy, up in your business, just really trying to destroy the work of the frequency that we are trying to fix here. Creeping. Somebody is really creeping. Giving money. Okay. Feels like others gets more than them, or just making things up. Hustling. It's because of my hustle. It's because who I am, my frequency, and you and I, exo sacred cruise frequency. Not because, oh, I just want to do this. No, it's our frequency. Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info, ignoring. That's what Jackson does in the movie too. That's what I do. And you and I, an XO Sacred Crew, ignore. You know what I mean? Running. The bass keeps running and running and running and running. Run, Forrest, run. Stuck, no changes, limited. This is a copycat too. Okay, so the twins are copycats. The Queen rising. What a story. Stepping into power, praise, coming up, spotlight. Obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. We've been fighting a long time. Travel. An offer. Okay, so that's not the twins because this looks like a good offer here. Getting evidence. Okay. Yeah, so there is a lot of jealousy that the twins have too here. Lots of jealousy, uninterested. Stalker, stalking, watching, obsessed. Reflecting. Broke A double S. Okay, so they are aware. That's what they say, and their actions are bad. Unfazed. Unfazed, though. Puts on a fake smile. Drugs, addictions, toxicities. Wants to destroy your life and what you have. Yeah, love triangle. Okay, third parties. Like, that is just destroying. I took my test for psychology of sexuality. Check out my fellow astrologer, goddess. Talk about that more. Teaches about the psychology of sex. And with that, I took a test. And I was 94% rope bunny. And as well, not into threesomes at all. So they want to try to break up relationships, causes broken relationships, wants the person to have choices, wants the person to get into bad habits, tries to copy, wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, copies you, like I said. Bullies. It's bullying. Finding ways to bully because divination abuser wants the glory of what it's like to be a huge light in the world, but does not do the work at all, and then gets angry and racks up this bad karma that we now have to deal with. Happiness hater. Caught a case, okay? Would not care if they've given you a disease or anything like that. Does not communicate. Is a happiness hater. Completely. Bad karma. And wants to give it to us. And thinks that's okay. And thinks that's a boss. But it's not. Kissing ASS to the twins are, wanting to kiss ASS. And it's even worse because they're living and at home with each other. So they can do this all the time and talk to each other here and kiss each other's ASS because that's their groupie. And that's the information that they get feeded off of. Super evil. Super bad. Thank you for tuning in with me today. I am going to close this tarot reading off with a prayer from the Finger Labyrinth. I don't currently have a Finger Labyrinth, but I will be using my imagination and my superpowers to imagine the Finger Labyrinth and use it that way. Finger Labyrinth. We're working a lot with the heart chakra all the time. You can tell my chakras is lit. Hey. Okay. But mostly right now, it's crown chakra. Lots of crown chakra energy. And your third eye, indigo purple, that frequency. Dear God, thank you for friendships. Thank you for growth. Thank you for information. And thank you for knowledge. In your name I pray. Amen. A tutelar.